Here with the head coach of IU Volleyball, Sherry Dunbar. Coach, a great weekend for Indiana Volleyball, 2-0 on the week. Let's start with the Rutgers match on Wednesday. Elizabeth Asdell, Shante George, Awele Nawaze, 28 kills combined, 2 errors, 43 total swings for a .619 hitting percentage. The middles really stepped up in that match and helped get the win.
Yeah, I was so proud of them because, you just don't see hitting percentages like that over, with 3 kids doing that. And we needed it, to be honest. Our pen attackers have been struggling a little bit. They've been really working hard in practice to work on speed and shot selections. But it was really great to see those 3 attackers. .619 in a match like that is unheard of.
And we talked about it just a moment ago off air. A classic Big Ten match on Saturday. We win in 4 against Michigan State. Let's talk about the serving first and foremost. 13 service aces, the second most in program history in a single match. It seemed like nothing could go wrong for the serving.
Yeah, and that's been one of our goals the whole year is to get a team out of system 50% of the time. And so not just the aces. We'll take the 13 points because we needed them. But 8 errors too. So you look at a 1-to-1 ratio with serving to errors and aces to errors, and so it's even better than that. But the most important thing is that we took them out of their offense. They're big, they're physical, they're athletic, and so getting them out of system was just as important as the aces, and I think it eliminated some of the attackers we had to deal with for block defense.
Taylor Lebo really stepped up. She had 4 service aces of her own. Awele Nawaze had 4, a new career high for her. But the digs from Taylor Lebo, 20, tied her career high. There was career highs and everything, it seemed like. Taylor Lebo really stepped up.
Yeah, and you and I were talking. I've been on her a lot. I don't think she's been playing her best volleyball, and she's a very talented volleyball player. She's been playing all her life, and she just has a great feel for the game. And I thought she's really struggled a little bit as the last couple weeks. And her and I had a really good discussion last week just about how she's going to finish this and the impact she can make in our program. And to have 20 digs as a defensive specialist in a 4-set match is ridiculous. Then to have 4 aces and 2 kills on top of that and to pass like she did. So she handled a huge load for us that night, and I thought really made a huge impact in that match.
Hitting stepped up as well. Allison Hammond gets 16 kills, the most she's had since the opening weekend. Talk about what really changed as far as the hitting went.
I think we have a bat at the end of every win in the locker room, and somebody gets that bat, that they felt like the person that had the bat before gives it to the next person. And it's a great tradition we have. And Shante had it before and gave it to Allison. And it's the first time Allison's had the bat all year. And Courtney made a really good point. And she's like, we've been on the pin hitters like nonstop this season just about the impact they need to make and that they're capable of doing it. And to have both Allison and Amelia really step up, and their hitting percentages weren't through the roof or anything, but they found a way to get kills for us, and they really stayed in the match. And with that, their mentality stayed, their aggressive mentality stayed. We've been talking about speed the whole time, and we knew if we let Michigan State block for them, we were going to be in trouble. And we had to play with a certain speed that we could hit off the top of the hands, we could hit the seam ball, we could tool off the outside before it got formed. And I thought every time they had a purpose in mind with what they were swinging at. And sometimes I don't think we always have that. And so I thought that was just a huge step up towards the end of the season to see the progress they've made and the mentality they took into that match. And our hope is that they continue to keep those improvements and move forward.
Well, a 2-0 week in the books for Indiana Volleyball. As always, more information on IUHoosiers.com.